Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that might hit home for some of you. Have ever noticed a guy who treats outsiders better than his own wife? I mean, it's baffling, right? You might be thinking, what's up with that? Well, let's unpack this. I call it the double life of the disrespectful husband.
Wow, that's really interesting. So, he's got this whole split personality thing going on? I mean, how does that even happen? Is it like he's just pretending to be nice to everyone else?
Exactly. And this split can often be traced back to three main factors. First, his upbringing. You know, the family dynamics he grew up in can have a huge impact. If his parents were critical or emotionally unavailable, he might have learned to mask his true feelings.
Oh, that makes sense. So, if his parents were super harsh, he might think that's how he should treat his wife too? But then, why is he so nice to others?
Great question. It's like he's trying to compensate for the negativity he feels inside. The second factor is the nurturing relationships he has. If he's had a rocky relationship with his wife, he might unconsciously project all his frustrations onto her while seeking validation from others.
Wow, that's wild. So, it's like he's got this emotional baggage that he just throws at his wife? But then, what about the third factor you mentioned?
Ah, yes. The third factor is the influence of authority expectations. Think about it when he was younger, he might have felt pressure to conform to certain standards. If he couldn't express his emotions back then, those feelings can get redirected towards his wife later on. It's like a pressure cooker, and eventually, it just explodes.
Oh man, that's intense. So, if someone finds themselves in a situation with a guy like this, what can they do? I mean, it sounds pretty hopeless.
It can feel that way, but there are three principles to keep in mind. First, lower your expectations of him. It's not about changing him, it's about protecting your own peace. Second, reclaim your sense of self-worth. Live your life to the fullest. And third, set boundaries. You don't want to get dragged into his emotional chaos.
Boundaries. That's a big one. So, if he's being all negative, you just step back. But what if he gets upset about that?
That's a real concern. But remember, boundaries are about self-preservation. If he reacts negatively, that's on him, not you. It's like putting on your oxygen mask first before helping others. You can't help anyone if you're gasping for air yourself.
Wow, that's such a good analogy. So it's really about taking care of yourself first, right? I mean, it's like when you're on a plane and they say, put your mask on before helping others.
Exactly. You've got it. And by doing this, you can navigate your relationship with a guy like this more effectively. It's all about maintaining your own sanity while dealing with someone who's emotionally complex.
This is so enlightening. I mean, I never thought about it this way. It's like, you have to be your own superhero in a way.
Absolutely. And remember, it's not about fixing him, it's about finding a way to coexist without losing yourself in the process. So, if you ever find yourself in this situation, just keep these principles in mind.
Wow, thank you for sharing this. I feel like I've learned so much today.